Hello everybody and welcome to my second Total War Warhammer campaign, where I am now playing as Chaos, Warriors of Chaos, who are very different from anybody else. That they are a horde faction. They have no settlements. They're actually based off of their land, or their armies, not their land, and that they corrupt the land and start messing with people. So Chaos is a really big problem late game for every other faction. So now I want to be the problem. So our victory conditions for short campaign are raise or sack 15 settlements and destroy the Empire and Bretonia, while the objectives for the long campaign are raise or sack 40 settlements and destroy Empire Bretonia into dwarves. It depends, because, I mean, the orcs could easily conquer the dwarves before I even get there. Could you just end up making it like that anyway. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue. Now we have three options. We have Archaon the Everchosen, we have Kolek Sun Eater, and we have Prince Sigvald the Magnificent. Now, I wasn't sure who I'd go with. Of course, Archaon makes the most sense. He's a he's kind of the quintessential Chaos leader. He's the leader of all Chaos factions. There's Kolek, who's a giant dragon centaur beast. But then there's Sigvald. And he looks like Arthas, and I saw one speech with him where the entire speech was an alliteration, that every word possible began with an S, that he could. So, I think that's hilarious, and it's very fun and different from most people. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the campaign, and he has leadership versus humans, which is good, because we're fighting humans, and I increased the corruption around me, and I start with a Hell Cannon and some pretty solid units. So let's go ahead and start the campaign.
The old world is weak. The mortal nations flounder in their own incessant and...
I just tried raising the volume on my speakers, not my headset.
ignorant of what truly awaits in the north.
My weird advisor guy. No, don't join Chaos.
I come before the mighty Archaon as a mere minion. For now, at least, the gods' favored champion chooses to hear my advice. I pray to the dark powers that I do not fail him. Despite such a risk, I urge my master that now is the time to march south. The Northmen grow restless. We must harness that and send the tribes in a great tide southwards to flood the old world. Archaon himself, chosen of the gods, will lead the hordes of chaos as we despoil the lands of men and dwarfs. No soul, no matter how blackened or pure, shall see salvation.
So it's interesting that it's actually like the same video at the beginning. I actually imagined it would be per character. So we'll see. I mean, in the end, like, I can end up recruiting Archaon, and I can end up recruiting Kolek. But I figured it'd be kind of fun to do something a little bit different.
Your adopted father calls you, Sigvald. The Dark Prince desires destruction and perversion of the world. Let it begin. You shall go into the lands of the mortals to spread fear and destruction. The Norse tribes to the west shall fall easily before you. Bind those willing to join your cause, and slay the rest.
Alright.
Further to the south lie the nations of men. They will resist your advance, and for good reason. You will bring them annihilation, mighty lord.
I'm surprised that my victory conditions are Empire Bretonia and dwarves, and not Kislev Empire Bretonia.
March forth and spread oblivion in their name.
Alright. The pawn. All our pawns of chaos. All must serve. Do this to Dark God's wish and begin the destruction. Thus prepare the way for the end times.
You dare.
Alright, so we got army panel and we got building panel. We got a camp, gatherings, to ruinous war host. That increases corruption. So these are relics. Got us marauders. Alright, so that's all I can build. Let's see, what can I do though? So we have blasphemous icons to give us warriors, and then chosen, yeah. We have vortexes, which gives us sorcerers and spawn. Palanquin, that's knights and knights. And then troll heirs for trolls. Alright, that makes sense. So first things first, let's go straight for a tribal gathering. Nothing else I can do with that. Take one turn? That's fine. Makes sense, you have to encamp. What is this? Don't know what that is. Alright. I don't want this. Path to Ruination. Oh, I guess I have to get it. Okay, I see how that works. So recruitment costs, loot, income, probably go for those. Alright, so let's go ahead and just end the turn.
Your kind are the will of the dark gods made manifest, mighty lord. Harness the gifts of...
Okay, yeah. So let's move to movement mode. So where am I exactly? So I am up here. Alright, yeah, so let's start just raiding the northern coasts, I guess.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Forward unto slaughter.
To Barrel Song's camp, and I assume I can't build anything now, yeah. Heroes. Okay. So I want let's get sacking. Let's end the turn. So what is that, like, eye?
Your
Predicted
warriors
income.
live their lives on the march, mighty lord. The hordes have no need for towns or cities. Raise all that you find in the name of the dark gods.
I guess it's just not gold coins because I don't necessarily have like a gold economy.
Ravage them.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and fight this battle on map. Yeah, it is interesting seeing kind of how they handle these things, that the Norscan tribes are just kind of chaos with less options. Kislev is just Empire, Border Princes are just Empire. I get it. You know, why would they really make extra stuff for factions that you'll never be able to play anyway? But it is kind of annoying sometimes. Just like, oh, like, they're just chaos factions, but without, like, demons, really. At the same time, I guess that's what they are. But let's get to it. I'm glad there isn't just like a whole bunch of tutorial missions, because you have to do that for Empire and Dwarves at least. Olaf Sarlslayer. He got some nasty stuff. Alright, yeah, so there's not much they can really do here. Oh, nice, so let's take my Marauder Horsemen. Let's get them off to the side here, I'd say. So we have Chaos Warhounds, Warriors, Chosen, Chaos Spawn. Alright, so let's get the Hell Cannon back here. I imagine it's probably got enough space to cover everything. Yeah, more or less. I'll move it more like this, though. Let's keep the Warhounds around here to intercept anything that will try attacking. Let's get these guys in a nice solid line here. Let's get Sigvald right in the front. Let's get our Chaos Spawn on the side for a flank. And let's get the Marauders up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the battle. And fire. Fire. That is an effect. Ooh, right in the front. We have Marauder Horsemen. Whole lot of Marauder Horsemen.
Chaos come! The world
These guys up.
at last! Carnage! Quickly!
Alright, let's get you guys into skirmish mode and start shooting the Marauders there.
So be it!
You guys attack them. They can't catch up to them all, right?
The Geld Prince speaks. Hang your blood!
Hounds, let's get you to catch up to these guys. You guys attack them from behind. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, let's get the Hell Cannon onto these guys now. See if my hounds can't catch up to them in the back. You just attack them straight, I think, now. Take off skirmish. Yeah, I think that's better. Turn off skirmish. Okay. So yeah, let's just focus on their leader. Take their leader out. Yeah, my Chaos Spawn are losing a lot. Did we get rid of anybody there? I guess we did. Okay, let's go over here, I guess. Let's go onto you. You continue to shoot at them. Let's boost to speed. Alright, good enough for me. Decisive victory, good to hear. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, actually. I think that worked out pretty well. Alright, so decisive victory. A whole bunch of loot. Got some XP. That's it. Awakened Tribe. You summoned the original Norse tribe that once wandered the region, resurrecting the faction, all captives are released. They will be immensely grateful for this and offer their services as a military ally. Or sack. You do not capture the settlement, but instead steal the wealth and damage. Or raise. Horde growth. I'm making solid money. Sure, I'll awaken the tribe.
For chaos! Witness my beauty. Bring ruin.
So they are an ally now.
Who are these
Interesting.
grotesqueries?
So what are you? Barreling Songling. So,
Excellent.
let's get some more marauders. Marauder horsemen at least. Can we build anything? I think we can. Upgrade this. Okay, yeah. So Sigvald, what can you get? Eye of the Gods. Dominating Presence. Route Marcher. Yeah, it's all roughly the same thing. Alright, I'm gonna go for Route Marcher just because of movement, because I'll be moving all game pretty much. That's a scary sound. Okay, so we are all set. So let's go march over to
The Dark Prince wishes.
the Frozen Landing.
Onward to destruction. Insolence.
And yeah, next turn we'll mess with that one.
Your eyes.
So yeah, diplomacy, faction summary, faction summary, favor summary. Alright, so I guess I get, yeah, so my money is favor then, okay. An objective, so I don't have like an additional thing here, I guess. Alright, so let's end the turn one more time. And the thing I might do for the sake of time on this episode is, what's the magic? Yeah, okay. Mission achieved. Raid the following region, Kazid Borag. Yeah, I can do that. So is these guys dwarfs? Yes, they are. Okay.
I am Slaanesh's sire.
So how much time do we have? 6 turns. Yeah, I can make it there in 6 turns. Let's get you into normal mode. Attack Frozen Landing. Let's auto-resolve that. So let's sack it.
Bring my mirror.
I got a Hellfire Sword. Armor piercing and weapon damage. And I got a Dark Soul following me. Horde growth +2. Ooh.
Handsome and lethal.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and do that. And is there anything interesting I can recruit? Warhounds with poison. Marauder horsemen with throwing axes. Marauders with great weapons. Alright, so let's get 2 Marauders with great weapons. Yeah. End the turn after this. We got siege holdout time, horde growth, recruitment costs, income from raiding. I think I go for recruitment cost reductions. It's just get like a solid kind of economic base. But I think I'll call it here for now. So, well, thank you guys for watching for my first episode of my Chaos campaign. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.